All right, so when it comes to creating video pins, there are really two methods of doing it. You could either make a static image animated by adding some video element to it, or you could actually start by looking for a video pin and then basically modify the template. So let's start with the template option first and then see how that goes. Now, as you can see, there's some templates that are already in this account. This might or might not be the case for you depending on the type of subscription you have for Canva. So it really depends on, whether or not you have a free or a paid subscription. But I'm going to show you both the methods so that you know exactly what to do. So let's say that you have this template opened up. Now we know that this element is the video element. So what you can do is to actually swap this out. You can just head to the video section in Canva and then search for a video that fits your topic. So let's say that you are looking for a dancing video. So you can just type in dancing, look for the videos which are available for you. You can select the free ones if you have a pro account and you only want the free videos, and then you can add them here by just simply drag and drop. So then you can say dancing playlist or whatever, and then you can edit these elements the way that you want. You can also delete them if you want. You can also just have one element that says something and create, a different type of template according to what you're looking for. So this is one method of creating a video template. The method that I actually use, and I believe is much faster, is to simply go to a static image that you created and then just convert that into a video. So let's take this pin for example. I don't know if this is already a video pin or just, yeah, it is a video pin. So you can see that this is the type of format that you can also use for an image pin. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop out some of the elements and keep it static in the sense that there's not going to be a particular video, but just a photo. So let's look for habits and see what comes up. Let's say that I want to put this as my image, right? This is how you would normally create an image pin as well. Now, 21 habits that will change your life. Now, a really cool thing in Canva is that you can simply select on the pin and you can animate this object, and then you can select the time with which you can animate it for. So remember what I said, 4 seconds and more is a video pin. So if you choose 5 seconds, you can also choose 10, 15, whatever you want. But I would recommend, let's say that you choose around 5 seconds. So then you can basically animate the video based on these particular timeline. So what's going to happen is that you can pick one of the options that you have available here. Again, I have a pro account, so I have some extra options available. You might not have them, but you will have the first 6 and then the photo animation. So you can see here, there is a rise animation, there's a flow animation, then there is a block animation, a fade animation, many such things, right? So let's take a simple block animation and then we will download this as an MP4 video, because remember what I said, for a video the format has to be MP4 or MOV. So I'm going to select here, I'm going to select the MP4 format. You can also, for example, test out 2 different options. Maybe you want to swap out an image and test a PNG and then test also a video version. It's up to you. But I would recommend not using the same image for two types of pins. Try and at least change the image even if the text remains the same. So here we go. I'm going to download this, and next I'm going to show you how this is uploaded on Pinterest so you can be assured exactly how the video pin process works. So 21 habits that will change your life. Let's head to the account where I share personal development tips, go to create a pin, and then let's wait for this to get downloaded. So again, you can actually use the template method if you prefer using specific templates, but I find the video pin templates not to be as great on Canva. So I generally work with my image templates and then I just animate them. So let's just save this to our pins and save it. Another way that you can work on this is that if you open an existing pin image template, you can just select a video and then just basically swap out the video, and then that will also create a video pin. So it really depends on the way you go about it. You can just choose to animate the static image so that the text pops out, or you can add some specific elements which are video, or you can add a particular video as well. So now that this video is downloaded, let's upload this. And as you can see, the pin description, pin title and pin description options come up. So 21 habits that will change your life, right? And then here comes where I added a description. So these 21 habits will help you save time, spend more time with your family, and improve your life, right? So of course this can be much longer and you can dive deeper into other lessons where I share this, but I just want to share with you how this works. You can add an alt text here which explains what this video is about. So you can say it is a video of 2 people running, linking to a blog post, right? On 21 habits that will change your life. So again, this is not the same as pinned description because this is only for people who are using the screen reader option and are not actively reading what is on the description. So you just want to explain what this video is all about. Here is what I want to show you, which is add tag sections. So of course the destination link is the URL, but this is really the only differentiating factor between image pins and video pins at the moment. So as you can see, we can look for different tags to add to this video. So let's search by habits and see if something comes up. So we have education 7 habits, and then let's type in once more to see what are the other options. Daily routine, and then personal development came up as well. All right, social skills. I could also type in, for example, productivity, see if something comes up. Okay, no, I'm getting Samsung products. Productivity, home decor, I don't think that is a good fit. Let's see, time management. Yes, so that comes up, and then health, and wellness. So let's see, healthcare. Just basically look for different words and see what are the words that fit the best for this particular video. You can use anywhere between 3 to 5, 7 tags. Really depends on the video. Try to use not 20 or 25 tags because that will overpopulate the video. I would stick to a maximum of 10 most relevant tags. So make sure that they're relevant, right? And as you can see, some bigger and smaller categories will come up as well. So when you look for education, for example, you will see that education is a pretty big category, but then there are different things related to education which come up as well. So health education, physical education, art, blah, blah, blah. So this means that you can select and mix and match the different types of categories that you want as long as it fits the the video pin that you are posting, right? Awesome. Now, of course, you can also see if there is the destination link, which is the correct link here as well. Unfortunately, you can't really edit the video pin here because it has to be approved first by Pinterest for you to use it. But what you can do additionally to video pins, especially if you're a product seller, is you can add here and you can add a product here. So if I had a product which was about habits, I would probably just add either from my product pins, if your product pins are enabled, or I would just add the URL of the shopping link, right? So I'll just show you something quickly, even though it is not relevant at all. So let's say that I want to connect my templates here. As you can see now, when people will click through to it, they'll be shown this product, so they can click on the product and go out and buy it as well. But obviously in this case, it doesn't make sense for me to tag a product because this is a blog post. So of course you can do this with static images as well, but one of the ways to generate more clicks on your video pins is to tag your products if you are selling some product that is related to it. You can of course add also somewhat related products from your category. If you want, you can attach one product to each video pin, but only do it if it makes sense and it actually is something that particular audience would be interested in learning. This obviously, of course, makes sense if your video pin here is of, let's say, you showcasing a product or an image of a product being zoomed in or whatever. Idea being that you can add a link here and then that will be showed to the audience when we save it, but you can also add a product here as well. So let's quickly find out the link for this so that we can also have access to the link for this particular pin and see how that looks once that is stored. So usually it takes about 24 hours for the pin to start showing up, but I have noticed that it can be quicker and slower depending on your account and the pin size as well. So I guess this is the article. Let's copy paste this URL and save it here, right? So let's say that I'm going to save it to my, if I have a habits board, I guess, yes, so daily habits for success. I'm going to save it there, and then you will see that Pinterest is reviewing this option, right? So your video is being reviewed, read our guidelines. So as you can see, this is how the final pin will look like, and basically this option won't show, but what's going to show is here. So something like this URL will show up, and when I click on this, it will lead me to the URL of the website that I saved the pin to. So I hope that makes sense when it comes to creating video pins. Keep in mind that the most important thing that you're doing is the description and the tags, and make sure that the pin is at least 4 seconds long or more.